Hi, my name is Mindy and welcome to my channel. I just got finished, excuse me, just got finished doing a book review of Proxy by Alex London, and now I'm going to be doing the sequel to Proxy. Now, this is a total spoiler review, so if you haven't read Proxy or you haven't read Guardian by Alex London, I would, or if you don't want to know, then I would suggest not watching. But Guardian was a very good book as a sequel to Proxy. Um, at the end of Proxy was all about how the society was built up around credit and technology and things like that. At the end of Proxy, they got rid of all the technology. And Guardian is about what happened after they got rid of all the technology. A Guardian in the Proxy world was like the police force or whatever, but they were technically enhanced, and they really didn't have their own personalities and things. They had special powers, like they were very strong, very fast, but they they didn't really have much. Once the technology was gone, they were used as labor, and they came up with a name for them. They called them Nopes. I don't remember exactly what Nopes stands for, but it's, they're like not non-people is what they are. And after the in the New World, led by the Rebooters, who were former Proxy, Sid is the figurehead of the revolution, because it's believed that he's the one that caused to get rid of all of the technology. Beloved by some and reviled by others, Liam, a 17-year-old rebooter, is Sid's bodyguard and must protect him with his life. But armed machinists, these are people that want to restart the technology and stuff, aren't the only danger in the post-Jubilee world. People are falling ill. The people that first start falling ill are the Guardians. Their veins show through their skin. They find it hard to speak, and sores erupt all over their bodies. Guardians, the violent enforcers of the old system, are hit first, and the government does nothing to help. The old elitists fall next because they had the most money to buy the most technology. And in the face of an indifferent government, Sid decides it's up to him to find a cure. And what he discovers leaves him stunned. This heart-stopping thriller is packed with action, adventure, and heroics. Guardian will leave you breathless until the final page. So he does. He goes back. Well, first of all, the government that took over after the technology was taken care of, they were corrupt, basically. And, they were they were out for their own agenda. And they had a group of people, mostly teenagers. Sorry, I got something in my throat. But they were they had a group of people to enforce their laws, and they called them purifiers. Well, the purifiers would, whenever the old Guardians or Nopes would show up, they'd beat them to death. And if anybody else showed signs of this disease, then they'd beat them to death. So then the government didn't really care, But then the government got overthrown by the head of the purifiers. And when Sid and Liam and Marie, who was a friend from Proxy, when they all go to the old city, Mountain City, to find out if they can somehow find a cure for this disease, the purifier leader takes chase because he wants Sid dead. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you what happens at the end, because even though it is a little, this is a spoiler review. The end is really good. It's really, really packed with a lot of action. I read it pretty fast last night. Last night I finished this, and it was really good. And I would highly recommend both Proxy and Guardian. And the way it ended, there possibly could be another book, but I don't think there is right now. So, but I would highly suggest this duology as of right now. It's a duology. So thanks for stopping by. Happy St. Patrick's Day.